Hello guys, how's it going? So yeah, I've leveled up and I've infused my weapon, so now it's time. Ooh, a phantom. And it's a name that I cannot pronounce. Oh, never mind. Anyway, what's the plan for today? I'll finish the Grand Archive, kinda, and I finished dealing with the Golden Angels, and before I go to the Prince, there is something that I forgot to do with the where the angels were, and although it's not this way, it's not that interesting for my current character, we'll still get that miracle. It's an important miracle, an important piece of the lore in the Dark Souls series. There's that item over there that I also did not take. So yeah, we'll do that, and then it's Prince time. Or should I say Princess time? Wait, they respawn? No way, they do respawn. But that's neat. Please don't kill me. I'm just a passerby. Oh god. But that's a thing. Oh, we got the Hunter ring. Let there be king. The Hunter ring is a very good ring. Anyway, again, I'm just passing by, dude. I am just a passerby. Don't hurt me. There you go. And then we go down this. As we can see, we're back to the Grand Archives. This is like a tragic place, to be honest, where we find the Divine Pillars of Light. I think it's that very ability that it's been used against us, like, shortly. Crystal Scroll. Brave. I will give those to the one that needs them. This is the one I'm talking about, and I need 30 faith to use it. It's kind of a high-end ability. Miracle of the Gertrude, or Miracle of Gertrude, the Heavenly Daughter. Heavenly Daughter, that's a good thing. Brings down multiple pillars of light in vicinity. The Queen's holy maiden, Gertrude, was visited by an angel who revealed this late to her. Who revealed this tale to her. Despite losing both her sight and her voice, she was determined to record the tale. Ordinary men cannot decipher her fragmentary scroll, or yeah, it's a scroll with an A and a W. Isn't scroll written with a C, an R and an O? Or this is another word. It's probably another word. Nor comprehend how it became the foundation of the angelic faith of Lothric. Alright. Heavenly Daughter means that she's from the royal heavenly family. Means that she's probably related to Gwyn. And more importantly, Guinevere, if the theories are correct, of course. There should be a ladder. If I am... Ow, that hurts. Charlie. I know, it's a very, very, very old video. I do recall there was a ladder somewhere. But who cares? Who needs ladders when you can just do this? Chew, slug. There's probably a significance to this particular fella that just, you know, decides to suicide, whatever. But we've never really looked into it. I wonder who this guy is. And we are greeted with Twinkling Titanites and more Twinkling Titanite. No, it's a Divine Blessing. I really thought it was Twinkling Titanite. I was wrong. Where were we? Right here. Cool. Of course, this is not the way. Before I get, you know, cursed. You know what? You know what? There you go. I should probably just do this. It's pointless to run around and go in circles. All I need to do is just go back to the bonfire that I was at, and that's it. Anyway, so that done. It's now time for the princes. Don't give up. Thank you. Really good, encouraging messages. Hang in there, so to say. Like I said in the previous episode, I am extremely, you know, my curiosity is peaking. I really want to see how this particular build fares against the boss. Like I said, I've been having intelligence. So far, I'm not that big of a fan of that again. I'm not big of a fan of the intelligence build that I'm having. Certainly, I'm using great swords, and the Moonlight Curse greatsword is really good, but I'm not having that much success on PvP, to be honest. It's a bit, of course I am a newbie on the PvP area, and there's many things that I have yet to learn in order to be good at the PvP, but I've noticed that I have more success with this particular character compared to my intelligence based character. This is a bit of a tricky area, by the way. So yeah, I think I'm gonna respec later and have a more faith-centered character with the sunlight sword and everything. Oof, I thought I was the one who died. There you go. Ow, stop this. These are the biggest problems. The ranged dudes are the biggest problem. Oh, I saw that much HP I just gained. That's amazing. Ah, that's pretty interesting. Ow. The problem that the biggest knights, or the knights are coming, and I don't want to be... Oh, sorry, I was yawning. Sorry for being silent for a bit. Okay, so... That's one. Please kick. That's two. And that's three. Good. Come on. Come on. That's 4 and 5, as this fella comes in from nowhere. These are the small ones. Now I can deal with the bigger knights. These fellas, come on. Hey, come. Ah, don't buff, man. Just come and fight me. Ooh, that was weird. Come on. Only you. Your friends are coming, and if they do come, it's gonna be problematic for me. Okay, that's good. And he dead. So that's 1. That's 2 shields. and an ultra great sword. Again, sorry for the silence. I sneezed this time. And as I say always, whenever I do such things, I will make certain to edit them out. They're coming all the way here. Damn. Alright. Just you. Come on. You can do this. I forgot that. I forgot that the spear dude is a bit different than the others. The blessing sound always confuses me. I think I am hearing a lizard, but in reality it's just the buff. Yeah, this is tough. The Ultra Greatsword guy deals a ton of damage. The Lothric Knight Greatsword. Cool. Maybe I'll give it a try in another Let's Play. So I'm thinking, after I finish the game, this character I'm gonna be making a strength-based character, should I respec, and my other character I'm gonna be trying a faith build this time. And more importantly, a blessed build. There you go. Thank you. Frontal backstabs deals a ton of damage, which is cool. Now before we deal with the boss, and before we do that, I often make certain to clean up this area once. And no chest ahead. Yeah, there's nothing really. And unlock this shortcut. This is a very important shortcut. And then after that, I'll just go and restart a bonfire and deal with this once and for all. I think I only killed those soldiers and knights once, so yeah. Now there is a secret in this elevator, or lift. Once we go back here, it's gonna go down instead of going up, thus giving us access to a nice, lovely titanite slab. And as much as they are giving us titanite slabs, it's not that much. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be having at least 7 by the end of the game, or I think it's after I finish the DLC as Javariandel. So yeah, either way. The only thing I hate about this particular bonfire, other than the fact that I do need to run a bit, is the fact that every time you respawn at it, you are facing the wrong way. So if you do not mind yourself or where you are moving, you'll find yourself going back to the Grand Archives. I did this when I was fighting the princes, and oh no, there you go. I thought it goes down. So how on earth? Oh, I do remember how I did discover this. Now there is this trick when I do, once I am fighting a boss, is I always press the button of the elevator so it goes back up, so that I will... No, wait. That would work in an elevator that I will take up. I always, you know, press it so it goes down, so when I respawn at the bonfire, I'll find it ready. So how on earth did I discover this? I know I did not look this up, I just discovered it by chance. I don't know, maybe I pressed the button by mistake? Who knows? This will go down, so I'll make certain I will not press it, or go down with it and waste time. And there we have it. Now, it's gonna be only us and the Lothric Knights. So the Gothard, I think, is gonna be good. My current equipment is doing fine. Just maybe. Nah, I don't have the health regeneration. Maybe some dung pie. Nah, not really.
That'll be done.
That'll be dumb.
Yep.
Yep. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh yeah, by the way, let me look at this. Use roster of kid. Queef of the bee. Riley. A bunch of M's. Some warrior. Neddy. It appears that the rating did not change much since the last time I took a look at it. These are Dark Moon Covenant Knights, I think. I'm not certain. I'm gonna need to look up this particular item and this particular adder and see what it's all about and who is that and who is it. You know how to be in that top ladder. Who's this? Okay. Who's this? Ah, Sirius. Should I summon Sirius? I'm thinking. Should I do it for the sake of the, you know, because I've never summoned her in this fight? Or should I just go and fight them alone? Because to be honest, I think, for me, fighting them alone is much easier because I deal more damage. So, yeah. Well, let's summon her. Who cares? On the other hand, I heard that people say whenever you summon, you make the fight easier, so... Why not? Ow. Ow, let me adjust. Let me adjust to the fight. Of course I'll be silent a bit and deal with it. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. Oh, that's phase 1 already? Cool.
Brother. This spot.
Ooh, I hate when it does that. I really hate when it does that. I thought he was gonna be doing the bigger attack and he instead just stabbed me. Alright, so that was a ton easier in comparison compared to when I was fighting him with my mage character. A ton easier. I didn't even realize that he was, you know, into the second boss fight cutscene, and I skipped it by mistake. So yeah, let's do this alone this time, and let's try to be more. Oh, damn it! Are you serious? How on earth did it work this time? So this is how I discovered it then. I was not wrong. It just happened that this is how it works. I mean, yeah. Bonfire, let's rest of that. It's gonna take a bit lesser time to go back to the bonfire rather than just wait in the elevator and wait for him to go back down and all those things. So yeah, just do this. And as I said it like 5 minutes ago, here we go. You forget and you find yourself heading straight to the archives. Makes sense, because after you defeat the armor, that's where you should be heading. And the bonfires always are faced to the way that you need to go to, so yeah, it's good. Whenever you respawn, that is. Now let's hope that this time it goes up, not down. There we have it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Each time now I need to run and make certain to push the button again so it goes down. So I'll have it ready. And it didn't work. There we go. I wonder which element they are more vulnerable to, fire or something else. Of course, there's a ton of people I can summon for this fight. But let's do it alone. There we go. Come on. You and your teleportation. This is big damage, so... Ow! Be careful. Where you at? Okay. Then I will heal. Ow. Stop. Can't believe.
Dear brother. Are you serious, man? Is this a joke? Like, I knew I was gonna die. It was like written in stone. Holy crap, man. It was one hit. It was just one hit. I can't believe when this happens. It's like... It's written in stone. You are dead. There is nothing you can do. He kept doing these cycles. I kept dodging. I kept healing. Every time I heal, he gives me, he hits me back. Holy crap, I hate when this happens. He was at my reach. I should not have died there. Damn it. And you know why I died? I know why I died. It's not because of the boss fight. It's because I set it in my head. It was written in stone in my head that I will be dead. So it's always on us. There's no factor there. It's not, the boss is doing something new, or no. It's just, if he's out of range, he will use those, bomb attacks. The younger prince is going to be using the crystal missile thing, and everything is normal, it's the normal attacks. But since I made it into my head, I convinced myself that I would be dead, I died. If I convinced myself that he's gonna die, he should be dead. So it's my stupidity that killed me in this particular fight. Nevertheless, let's try again. I think the biggest factor in this scene, I should leave the cutscene, the biggest factor in this fight is me fighting against my endurance. That's all. If I had more endurance, I would be easily killing him. But hey, such is the game, such are the rules, I need to abide by them. The fight is tons easier compared to when I had my Intel character. I deal massive damage, and if I manage my endurance correctly, once I down the prince in this particular fight, I could probably kill the younger prince before he revives him. Sorry for speaking over the cutscene, but I am certain all of you have seen it many times. Rise, if you would. Come on. There you go. Make certain I have. Ow. The wave and the missile. Son of a bitch. Come on, I was next to you. Why do you do that attack if I'm next to you? I was supposed to be a bit farther away from you, and you do that stab. Damn it. I'm a bit tilted because I died at the that other fight. Ah, damn it. Part of me wants to edit this, but you know what? I leave it. My failure should be documented for you guys to enjoy. Yeah, that tilted me. Seriously. Not dying now, I'm talking about earlier. I should have been finishing the fight then, and I didn't. Hey, this is not the first time,
and it's not going to be the last time. For me, or for you guys, I think the only other challenging aspect beside the managing of the endurance is the fact that I kinda do not have a shield. Some attacks I use the blue crest, that fire shield, the one that negates fire, in order to tank the attacks. Let me try something. I don't think I need this into this particular fight, so let's have this. Give us a bit more stamina regen, which is, you know. I just realized I did not have my weapons. I was trying to attack and nothing was happening. Okay, this again. No problem. Ow. Oh yeah. Just die. Damn it. I knew that buffing my sword would have been costing me greatly, but damn it. I've talked about this before. You do try the boss. The first and second try, usually you almost kill the boss, even though it was the first time ever. And then what happens? You get stuck into this loop, fighting again, dying because you didn't press the button at the right time, dying because you did not dodge an attack, dying because you wanted to try something new and you failed at it, dying because you forgot to buff your weapons and you do so in the wrong timing, and so on and so forth. It's like a cascade of unnecessary deaths that you should withstand in order to win. This is why many people get frustrated with Dark Souls. And really, you should not be frustrated with the game. It's just us that are being abysmal at it. It's just us that are not being calm and collected and making stupid mistakes. This is a fight. This should be calculated. This should be, you know, learned. You know the attacks of the boss. You know what he's going to be doing. So instead of repeating your mistakes, learn to improve yourself. There you go. I mean, there you go.
among the accursed.
And done. And done. As hard to believe. As hard to believe that it's all a matter of brain games. It has to believe that it's all a matter of you convincing yourself that you will do this, that you will defeat this. It doesn't matter if this is Dark Souls or any other game. Like, as I was playing this, I was like relating to other games like Overwatch and stuff. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You are locking yourself away from victory. You keep thinking negative stuff. You keep saying, okay, so this is going to happen to me. And you keep thinking, okay, I'm going to be losing. I'm going to be doing this thing badly. I'm not going to be executing this correctly. And even though you don't even think about it, you know, clearly, like I'm saying these things, you feel it. I know you do, guys. I know exactly that you know what I'm talking about, or you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the correct sentence. So, yeah, it's no, not that way. Always that feeling you get, and that's the feeling that you need to get over off. And in this fight, in this particular fight, I was like, dude, you know this fight. You know this boss. You fought him many times. You actually fought him like 2 days ago. And it was even harder than this. And you were perfect about it. You died even less, despite the fact that you were dealing much less damage than you have now. And yet, you still die with a particularly OP build. So get in there and play it perfectly and win. That's exactly what happened. I was like dodging the attacks with certainty that I was going to dodge the attacks. I was not even worried that I need to, you know, drink Estus, the last part where he was going to die. That's the mistake that I made first. I was like, let me play it safe, and let me then, you know, top my health, and then I will kill it. At the end of the day, it's just got 1 HP. And then the boss has a set of attacks. It's like a telegraphed attacks, and there's a rhythm to his movements and everything. So what I do is I was in sync with that rhythm. He attacks, I dodge, I attack. He attacks again, I dodge, and I attack, and so on and so forth. If I had a shield, I dodge one attack, block the other, and attack twice, and so on and so forth. But instead of doing that, what I was doing is like, I was out of rhythm, I was drinking Estus when he was attacking, and thus taking damage, then required me to take more Estus, and so on and so forth. So, you see, everything is about rhythm, everything is about understanding of the game, or the fight, or whatever thing that is being done. So, yeah, it's the same for many other games too, especially multiplayer ones. Many people go into the multiplayer without understanding, without, you know, thinking we're gonna win, without having the conviction, and so on and so forth. And they tilt, and they go into, you know, thinking badly, and so on and so forth. As I said, so on and so forth, like 7 times in a row. You know what I mean, you know what I understand, or what I want you to understand. This has been Yagami, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking with me, and I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will be going straight to Ashes of Ariandel. Bye-bye.